I'm Tiffany Saunders, head field hockey coach. This year I had the pleasure of working with 3 seniors. I had Sophie, Kendra, and Taylor. Taylor is a very hard worker on and off the field. I know that she brings a lot of heart to the game, and I could see her playing club and pickup field hockey after she leaves Oberlin. I'm very thankful for all of her thoughts and contributions that she brought on and off the field. We spent a lot of time in the office trying to analyze and figure out exactly how we wanted to start our new foundation that we're bringing to OCFH. Kendra, being one of my strong defenders, we played a little bit with her positioning and tried to push her up the field, and she was very coachable. She always wanted to continue pushing at whatever position I asked her to play. Every time I instructed her on what to do, it was always, "Thank you, coach." And just hearing her constantly thank me for just instructing and helping her, learn more about the game, it was very rewarding. Sophie was named the mom of the team this year. She's very caring and wears her heart on her sleeve, and she always wants to make sure everyone is okay and they're feeling well, and stepping in, playing a forward position and just running with it. It was so good to see Sophie trying her hardest and adapting to anything that I asked her to do on the field. So it's been a pleasure working with all 3 of them, especially starting off, I guess, trying to build onto what they wanted OCFH to look like, along with bringing in some new ideas and new structure and new play, and they have all worked together as leaders.
I'm Kerry Jenkins. I'm the head women's basketball coach here at Oberlin, and I'm here to congratulate my 3 seniors on a fine career: Lindsay Bernhardt, Caroline Hamilton, and Katie Lukatis. The thing that's most important for me as a coach to remember about them is they were the very foundation of our kind of progression from plucky, upstart, competitive but not really interesting basketball team to really challenging night in and night out. And these 3 seniors did an unbelievable job of being the very core of our ability to make that transition. Katie Lukatis, the thing that I always remember about Katie is the way that she approached basketball. She had a ruthlessly efficient way of going about doing everything. It was amazing to watch Katie. Katie did an unbelievable job of almost compartmentalizing everything. Academics, her work with Res Life, basketball. I'm really proud of Katie, the player that she became. When she walked through the door her freshman year, I wasn't really sure what I was getting or how effective she would be, but Katie turned herself into a very good basketball player by sheer determination. The thing I loved about her was her consistency. I mean, you knew exactly what you were going to get out of her at all times. Caroline was the emotional center of the team. Caroline might be the most empathetic human being I've ever come across. She just had a very approachable way about her. On the basketball court, Caroline was a baller. She did a little bit of everything. She could score, she could defend, she made plays. Caroline was a joy to coach. She really loved being there, and she really loved being part of the team. Lindsay is, her last name is Bernhardt, but I used to call her Lindsay Buckets because that's what she did. Lindsay got buckets. Her range was somewhere inside the door. When she came into the gym, she would shoot from any place at any time in any circumstance, and it was actually a really admirable thing to watch and something that I really enjoyed as a coach. Lindsay, congratulations. You made it. 1,200 points in your career. I couldn't be prouder of you. You did a fantastic job, and you're a heck of a basketball player. With all 3 players, I just would like to really extend my thanks for your time and your commitment and your dedication to the program. You guys were the very rock from which we were able to build this team, and our future successes are going to be really, really attached to your commitment to the program. I always say I don't really have too much advice for you guys. You guys are really, really good players, good people, good individuals, and I'm proud to have coached you. So good luck with your post-graduation endeavors. If you ever need anything from me, don't be afraid to ask or call. But with that being said, and I'll see you guys in the future.
So overall, both men's and women's teams had a very strong season, set 4 school records, had 2 all-conference performances, and battled through a lot of tough injuries and illnesses all season. I'd really like to thank our strong senior class for their leadership this year. We're graduating a large class of 12 total, 4 on the men's side and 8 on the women's side. The women's team has been the most successful in Oberlin history. They've finished 4th and 5th, which are the top and second to top finishes in our conference in school history. As a whole, this group, men included, have put together over 25 school records during their 4 years here, and as a whole have just been a really strong leadership group. On the men's side, we've struggled with some depth issues, and I'd really like to thank our 4 senior men this year for sticking with it and battling through some of the tough dual meets where our numbers were pretty low. So overall, just wanted to thank our team captains, David, Sama, Jill, and Ben, for providing leadership not only this past season but during all 4 of their years, and then the rest of our seniors for providing strong leadership and battling through some adverse moments, as well as being extremely successful during the exciting points of our season in their careers. And that would be Giovanni, Aaron, Allison, Deirdre, Hallie, Lauren, Olivia, and Molly. I know you guys are set up really well for the future. Hopefully you've taken a lot away from your experience here, and we look forward to not only what you're doing in the future, but hopefully staying in contact and coming back and visiting us and seeing the program move forward and progress. So once again, thank you, seniors, and best of luck with your future endeavors.
First off, I want to say thank you to Matt and Randy. I appreciate the 4 years that you gave to us. It's been fun. It's been a long ride, but at the same time, I can't believe it's over. So, when you guys came in as freshmen, obviously we were in a state of rebuild, and it's easy to have your interest waver when you go off to school. And the fact that you guys stuck with it, and not just stuck with it, but really embodied what our program was about, I really appreciate it. 4 years of going to the conference tournament hasn't been done in a really long time. Setting some records and reaching some milestones that we haven't reached in a long time is largely a credit to you guys, and your ability to lead by example. I think over the course of 208 possible games, you guys missed like a combined 3, and that's something that over the last 4 years we could always hang our hats on, was knowing you guys would be there. And it's going to be weird now that you guys aren't going to be here. So, but we wish you all the best on behalf of our coaching staff and the guys you played with. Thank you for your commitment. Please stay involved. You're always going to be a part of our team.
Our seniors this year were Aaron Johnson and Ariana Bayomi, who both were 4-year starters in singles and doubles, and both served as captains over their years here at Oberlin. They came the fall of 2012, right after we had graduated, arguably the strongest and deepest classes in Oberlin history. So they had definitely big shoes to fill, and they did a great job. They ended up combining for 185 singles and doubles victories over their 4 years, which is a lot for 2 people. And our team, during their 4 years, maintained their top 8 regional ranking and remained nationally ranked in the top 40 in the country for all 4 of their years. They were great leaders. They worked hard. They improved a ton, and actually it was really neat to see them play together in their last conference tournament after having played together in doubles their freshman year. I want to thank them. Aaron and Ariana, you'll be sorely missed next year, and the 3 incoming freshmen that we have next fall definitely have their own very big shoes to fill in your departure. Thank you for all you did.
I just want to thank all of our seniors this year. It's been a great group and a great 4 years. They've been able to be great examples for their teammates and lead in different aspects of the program. In the classroom, the weight room, on off the field, in the community. It's been a real pleasure for me to watch this group grow over the last 4 years and mature into young men. They've left this program in a far better state than when they arrived here, and they've also set the bar incredibly high for the future of the program. So I can't begin to express my gratitude enough for this group, for the time that we've had together, and we really hope the best for you and hope to see you back here really soon.
So much to say about our seniors. First off, thank you for your leadership and for just being so incredible this season. I definitely couldn't have gotten through this season without you. I feel like you guys started off one way this season and you grew so much throughout the season, and now I'm just in awe of the changes and the leadership that you four undertook. You are leaving the program off way better than you came into it, and that says a lot about you guys and your character. I know that we are disappointed with how the season ended, but I think that that's a really good thing. It shows where the program is, and not making the conference tournament is a disappointment now, whereas years ago it wasn't. And I just want to thank you, and you guys will be missed dearly. Taylor, I'm going to miss crying with you on the sidelines. Grace, I'm going to miss you just completely taking over games. Xana, I'm going to miss your calm and just your composure and just being able to just score right when we need it. And Kip, just thank you for being a great manager and for just being there for the team and just always being supportive. You guys will be missed. Definitely come back and see us in the near future.
Our two seniors, Cal Lewis and Brandon McKenna, you guys were there from day one when I took over the program, watching us improve each year. Finished 8th in the conference first year, 5th, and then 2 years at number 4, and we're certainly knocking on the door at 1, 2, and 3. So big improvements for the program, and a lot of that is your fault. So you guys did a great job leading the young guys and helping us develop and turn into a nationally ranked team. When I think of you two, I definitely think of the student athlete. You guys were both amazing students, 3.7 GPAs and up for both of you. So thank you guys for all you did. Appreciate it.
I want to say thank you to all 18 seniors who have participated in cross country and track and field. They have been so many things to this team and so many things on this campus. All-Americans, academic All-Americans, conference champions, all conference. They've been student leaders. They're computer programmers. They're artists, musicians. They're going to some of the best grad schools in the country. They've got jobs already that are going to take them all over the world. They've done so much. And you might say, like, oh, you must be so proud, and I am. But what I'm most proud of, when we had our senior day, we had them all list, what their favorite moment was as part of Oberlin College cross country and track and field. And some people talked about a time or a distance or a race, but almost all of them, almost all 18, spoke about a person, a relationship, a moment, a connection, and because that's what's lasting. And that's what makes this such a great team, great program, and makes them such great people, is their belief, their knowledge, and they're working so hard on those relationships, on those connections. And more so than times and places and distance and heights, those are things that are lasting. So please make sure it lasts and stay in touch with us, with each other, forever and ever. So the hope is that Oberlin College cross country, track and field will be in your heart forever, because certainly you're in ours. So I want to say thank you too to Gino Arthur, Sam Black, Dan Bolotsky, Sam Coates-Fink, Nate Danko, Austin Llewellyn, Rob Morton, Eureka Nakata, Gavin Ratcliffe, Josh Urso, Andrew Witcher, Megan Curiel, Callista Deal, Deidre Herron, Elaine Hendricks, Sarah Lois, Kate Stevens, and Sarah Trutner. Thanks so much, folks. You're the best.
Our two seniors this year were Molly Powers and Siobhan Stanek. These two will always be very special to me because they were part of my first recruiting class at Oberlin. They also have a lot in common. They're both defensive specialists, both captains, both four-year starters, both have jobs lined up for next year, and are best friends. I also didn't think either one was going to come to Oberlin after they visited. I wasn't even sure Molly was going to show up on campus, and when she did, she barely spoke to me except to make fun of the cornfields. Siobhan told me she was only visiting because her mom made her, and she was tired of visiting schools. She then told me she'd only come to Oberlin if she saw a white squirrel, which she never did, and then told me I bribed her with cookies, which I did. Molly and Siobhan, thank you for everything you've done for the team, the department, Oberlin, and for me. We'll miss you next year, but we can't wait to see what you do next.
I would like to thank all the seniors, all my seniors this year for their commitment, hard work, and dedication to Oberlin College football. You guys have worked so incredibly hard. I wish you nothing but the best. Hope to see you at a game in the fall. Go Yo.
Hey, this is Blake New, men's soccer. Here to thank my 6 seniors. It's been a great ride from the high of highs at the NCAA tournament 2 years ago to a pretty tough junior year, but we've rebounded nicely. I think we still have 2 games left, and Mancini's making me do this video now, even though we're not going to see it till May. I know that they'll want me to thank Larry for taking care of us, Jill for taking care of us, and the grounds guys for the best year we've had on the field and the practice fields as well. You know, we have a wonderful, diverse group of guys. McAllen, Lewis, Slade, Bernie, Dean, Johnny, all coming from all different parts of the country. Like I said, we've had our ups and downs, but it's been a wonderful experience, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So now go out, graduate, make money, or don't make money. But if you do make money, give it some back to us. Thanks.
I want to recognize our 3 seniors this year, Sarah Willette, Tricia Souza, and Ellie Huizinga. All of you have been a tremendous joy for me to work with for the last 3 years. Even though I didn't recruit you to Oberlin, I am extremely glad that you came. Sarah, I've told you this before, I'm going to tell you again, you are a way better player than you think you are. Really, Sarah, you are a way better player than you think you are. And I've enjoyed coaching you and watching you grow. I think you're going to go on and do great things, whether it's in New Zealand or somewhere else. But you are an amazing person, a lot of fun to be with, and I really appreciate the time we spent together. Tricia, you've had some hard knocks. You're 3 years with me. Physically, you have been beat up more than any player I ever remember coaching, and have been able to battle through those injuries and give your best for the team. Tremendous leader, a great soccer mind, and a great mind in general. I'm going to miss you, and I wish you the very best. Ellie, one of the most enjoyable players I've ever had the opportunity to work with. Certainly one of the most improved players I've ever had the opportunity to work with. And you are a beautiful and amazing person, very compassionate, and I know that you will do great things with your life as well. I'm thankful to all 3 of you for the time that you spent with me. I wish you only the best. May you have happy and healthy lives. And go Yo.
I'd like to thank this group of seniors. It's been a great group of guys. Done a lot of things, been parts of the first playoff team, first championship team, you know, men's team sport in Oberlin history. Done a lot of great things for the program, variety of roles. Some guys, you know, on the field a lot. Some guys, great role players, great guys to be around. I'm always going to appreciate the times we had, you know, on the field, but, you know, even better times off the field, you know, having fun, just goofing around as a group, you know, it was a big deal to me. And it's a great group of guys. I wish you the best. And, you know, thanks for all the memories and the great times you've given the school and myself especially. Thank you, guys.